Right. Yeah, man. Flipping an order block and that. I mean, that could be like a backup or something. Okay. Well, I'm about like 50-50 right now. About 50-50. Mm. And then I'll just give it. I'll just. I mean, if need be, I'll do it. Just do an extra tick or something. Hey, yo, what's up, Alfred? Man, silver is definitely. I'm about like half and half right now on my funded accounts. I think I hit daily loss limit on two, and I made maximum daily profit on the other two. So, actually, no, one, two, three. So, actually, that's not true. I made maximum daily profit in three funded accounts, and hit daily loss limit on two. Just silly mistakes. What I probably will start doing is I'm taking these losses after a win. Uh, I made money in my funded accounts, and then I was like, well, let me see if I can continue this thing. And then my follow up trades were all losers, so probably stop doing that. How's your trading going this morning? Hmm. Seems like copper is always selling off. This thing is always selling off. It's like Bitcoin or something. This thing's always selling off, or it has been selling off. Like it'll do like a big move to the upside, and then it'll sell off. Damn. All right, well, damn, damn. And banks was like, nah, my guy. Y'all think y'all about to get silver all the way up to 100? I better think again. Hmm. Yeah, I have to. Okay. I kind of hate when stuff like that happens. I gotta Gotta pay attention to it. Mm. 94, 215. 94, 95. Mm. 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 So you said you got a new Pro Plus account this morning, but Comex isn't. Oh wow. Mm. So that's the Pro Plus account is equivalent to a live account, right? And you're saying they don't have that available? That's crazy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Looks like I should have kept this apparently. Mm. What's up, Investor Z? I wonder if they're doing that because people are taking advantage of silver right now. I wonder is like, well, the live they don't pay out the live data. That's the market, right? All right. Okay. I don't know what the heck is going on with this. Hmm. Damn, it's like that, dude. It's like that. It's like that. You're gonna touch the limit and not feel it, Mike? You're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna feel the limit. Whoa. It's like that. I don't know. Mm. Okay. Mm. Ninety-four, 760. Bro, that's not even fair, man. That's not fair, dude. That's not fair, man. That is not fair. That is not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. Nah. That's not fair. Ah, man. Okay. Damn it, dude. That's not even fair, dude. The thing touched, man. All right, man. That's not fair. Mm. Damn, silver is like that? It's like that? Hmm. Okay. TP me. TPB. TPB. Bam. Target filled, baby. Let's lock this count up, baby. Hit maximum daily profit today, baby. Yeah. 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 That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect entry. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Dude, this is like my third month in this account, man. Isn't that crazy? This is my third month, man. My third month. I just actually got rebilled today for $30. It's my third month in this account. I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's my third. Yeah. Shit. Actually, no, more than that. Well, I mean, I got it at the end of October. So 1, 2. Well, that can't be right. I know I took trades in December. That can't be right. Okay. Well, I know that's not right. So 1, 2. Yeah, 3 months. 3 months on this account. And I'm nowhere near to go. Nowhere near the shit, dude. I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere near it, dude. I only got $1,100, man, in this account. I've been in this thing for like 90 days, man. Apparently, I got a 666. Was that day win rate? The percentage of trades per day. So I have a 66% chance of winning in the day. I guess I would have a 30% trade. Hmm. Hmm. I'm 50-50 on the trade direction. That makes sense. And that absolutely makes sense. I will trade against the trend. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. But man, that was a beautiful trade, man. Times like this makes me think like, man, if there wasn't a consistency cap, I definitely would have, kept this thing going. But I can't make no more than a certain amount. So I made money in all my accounts today. I mean, like I said, I hit daily loss limit in 2 accounts. I hit maximum daily profit in 5. So the 2 Lucid. I just passed the Top Step account, so I have another funded account. I have another funded account on Top Step. Man, I don't know, man. When I get into certain accounts, it just seems like no matter what I do, man, it's just hard to make money in them. I don't know why. Like no matter what I do, I'll skip a winning trade and take the losing trade, and then take the losing trade and skip the winning trade. It's like, man, I just can't seem to get it right in some accounts. It can become very frustrating. Mm, yeah, that shit would have stopped me. Actually, no, I would have still been in that. Isn't that interesting? I still would have been in that. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. You say your TFD. Shit. The way I'm going out for it, shit. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Steve. Like, man, so in some accounts, and then there's other accounts where it's beautiful, man. It's like I feel like I'm doing the same thing. Like this account, I've taken like 3 payouts from this accounts already. Or this is not the right account. Yeah, for whatever reason, this is my 150K account, and I've been having trouble in this one too. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's the bigger accounts I find myself having trouble in, But the smaller accounts, I mean, I have my days, but it's mostly, my wins will be bigger than my losses, and I'll have like beautiful days in the smaller accounts, and I feel like I'm not doing anything different. Feel like it, but I guess I am. Guess I am. All right. No, I would have missed the trade entirely. That's not the leg that breaks structure. It's this. This is a leg right there. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, man. That's definitely true. In a bigger account, that little tilt demon always talks to me and says, "Yo, you got the drawdown. You got the drawdown. Use that shit." So, I took a bad trade on copper this morning. I took a really bad trade on copper after getting a big winner on copper. So, I mean, I saw that the market was going down, but I convinced myself that it'll get a small bounce. No, that was not no damn small bounce. This shit is still going. So last night, if y'all guys were with me, I had a limit sitting right here, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I did this off stream, or maybe I talked about it and then set the limit. So I set the limit. It got filled actually at when I was going from the gym, I think, or coming back from the gym. So technically, yeah. So as I was in the gym, the limit got filled, and the crazy thing is, I almost didn't take this. I almost didn't take it. Uh, what actually convinced me to take it is because I missed out on this trade right here. I was originally going to take this trade, but I thought to myself, there's no way. There's no way this thing drops and drops enough for me to get paid. And sure enough, it drops enough for me to get paid. So I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to take a chance on this because, I mean, this leg break structure. If I'm going to trade what I see and not what I think, this leg break structure, there's a range right here. Let me just set a limit and we'll see what happens. And good thing I did that because obviously this thing is still going. And I mean, I got paid like right here in that account. But man, I just can't seem to shake the Nasdaq, man. I just can't seem to shake that Nasdaq mentality. It's there. It's embedded. I can't get rid of it. I just can't get rid of it. I don't trust simple moves because of the Nasdaq. I just can't get it. I just can't shake it. But and I haven't had a Nasdaq trade in so long. It's crazy that I still kind of deal with that. I don't even trade the Nasdaq anymore like that. So unfortunately, our boy Cave Trader, Nasdaq did him dirty a couple of nights ago. Hmm. Let me look at it. Is this the type of shit that only works when you're not even paying attention to it? Cause yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find another trade in silver. Let's see. Usually when it comes to silver, hmm. Oh. Hmm. So you said that the Supreme Court was supposed to make a ruling today, but they didn't. Yeah. Again, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that. So honestly, I wonder what they're distracting us from. I mean, that's my issue. I mean, what's the distracting? What's the distraction? What are they distracting us from? Because, stuff like this, it automatically screams distraction. So obviously something else must be happening in the background that the powers that be don't want people to, or at least people that's not necessarily in the know to know. Once it's passed, I mean, no one cares if you know it or not. I mean, because these documents have thousands of pages, and nobody reads them, or at least your everyday citizen won't take the time to read them. Obviously, if your whole world is documentation, you know that you're in a professional setting when majority of your work that or your task is performed through a documentation. Like you have to refer to a document, you have to understand the legalese, you have to write in a it's a what is it called, in a formatted way, so anybody can look at it and understand it. It's kind of like the stuff that is like an essay that you have to write in college, but uh, I guess you're getting paid. And believe me, the stuff like the all the stuff in English, believe me, I got to deal with all that shit. Words mean something, especially it's like in higher education and higher career fields where there's policies, documentations run everything. Uh, Words mean something. You just can't say something and expect somebody to gloss over it because every word has to be interpreted correctly. People will not assume. They will not assume. That's one of the things that I had to learn earlier on. You can't write documentation or you can't write up reports the same way that you would reply to a comment on social media, because if anything is wrong, even if someone can, clearly see that, okay, a mistake is made, like I said before, they will not assume and they will say, so you're saying that this happened? And then when you go back and look at it, it's like, oh shit, no, that was a mistake. And you have to take that one to the chin. I mean, it's just in a world of documentation, everything has to be perfect. And especially in politics, everything is run by the documentations. That's why they say the pen is mightier than the sword, because once something is written into law, that's it, it's law. And it takes another law to change an existing law. So, okay, so that's out of the question. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess it it hasn't taken this out yet. So, all right, so it's taken out. It's taken out. All right, so as long as price it, well, I mean, there goes your break of structure right there. Yeah, there goes the break of structure right there. So if we can get price to close over this high, I mean, it'll probably dip back into this range, but this is now the new high, 120. All right, so looks like we're getting a small rejection from here, but this is the leg that breaks structure. So this is the leg that price has to trade over. I think we do see a pullback here though. Man, they sat there. Well, I guess you have to really think like, yeah. Yeah, like like they kept him. All right, so let's see if we can find something. Let's see if we can find something. $86, $85, $650. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You said it's supposed to be in 3 minutes right now? Oh shit, I just realized that. Let me see, I need to, that's why these things just need to be there. So I don't have to. And look at that. Damn. That's why it just needs to be there. Seriously? Oh wow, okay. Mm. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. Mm. Mm. Shit, honestly, Alfred, I think we get a breakout, man. I think this thing gonna break out, man. mm, Especially with what isn't majority of the Supreme Court handpicked by Trump himself, or has been appointed by Trump. They're not gonna go against that. That's what Trump expected from Powell as well. I guess Powell didn't read the 48 laws of power. You don't ever outshine the master. You do not ever outshine the master. And Powell, he outshined the master. Now, I'm not saying that Powell is not a master within himself, but if someone appoints you power, then that means that they are the master and quote unquote, you are to serve. In a technical sense. In a technical sense. But Powell bit the hand that, instead of kissing the ring, Powell bit the hand that fed him. And so now his tenure of being the Fed chair is going to come to an end this year. Just imagine how long Powell could have been Fed chair if he just got with the program. If he got with the program, he could have probably had a very long term as Fed, unless he doesn't want it anymore. But as I've mentioned in previous streams, once you've had power, once you've sat at the throne, it's not a good feeling to look at a place where you once sat and there's somebody else in that seat. It's not a good feeling. Powell will remain on the board, but he just won't be the Fed chair anymore. So, unless something crazy happens, man, unless something crazy happens, unless Powell says, you know what, man, I'm trying to be Fed for the rest of my life, man. Trump, let's negotiate, man. Let's make a deal. Shit, you want some rates to be cut, man? I'll cut them rates, man. You don't got a replacement. That's why my biggest thing, and I was actually practicing this before I really understood it. I never ever wanted to be in a situation where my power was an extension of somebody else's. I don't ever want to be in a situation where someone has control over my success, because that is not even my success. I can only go as far as that other person wants me to. And that is not ever okay with me. Ever. Ever. Earlier on in my childhood, I recognized, and I'm just going to use athletes again as an example, as just an example that we can all look at, we can all reference, and we can all come to an agreement. An athlete is only as powerful as long as he's allowed to play within his sport. If he's kicked off a team, if he's transferred, if he's switched positions from a leading starting role to a what is it called, a role playing role, a service role, I guess, his status, his popularity goes down. And once he's complete, or once he or she is completely out of the sport, they're propped up through brand deals. And so their entire success is based on them playing a game. Now, you'll have obviously your exceptions, like what's his name? LeBron. What's that soccer player's name that's very famous? Him, Mayweather, Steph. You'll have certain athletes that can survive outside of the court or outside of the playing field. Yeah, Messi, there you go. I appreciate that. You'll have your exceptions, but those are few and far between. Tom Brady, yeah, Tom Brady can go anywhere. Michael Jordan, obviously, he's a billionaire off the court. I mean, children, as crazy as this sounds, still believe that Michael Jordan is still playing to this day. And you only have a few, but for everybody else, I think I'm filled. I think I got filled. Got filled. Oh shit! Oh man. Okay, I made a mistake. Well, okay, I would have got stopped out. Okay, never mind. I would have got stopped out. I don't think I got this set up correctly. Or actually, I do got it set up correctly. So what happened? I do got it set up correctly. So I only lost $150, but I got this thing set up to have a 270. Oh, I got it on silver. Oh. I don't know, silver. That makes sense. But yeah, so you only have a few. And so that's something that I would never want. Somebody have control over my success, because that means they can turn the light off whenever they want. My twin sis. You my twin sis or what? You my twin sis?
What's that mean?
My twin sis. What do you think it means? My twin sis. What do you think that means? Man, get out of here, man. Yeah, I saw that word on the short, so now I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use partner no more. My twin sis. My twin sis. All right. Let me see. If I see a bullish reaction in this area, it doesn't drop out the sky. You know what? Let me do this. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And that's why I really enjoy trading too. No one has control over my success. I mean, I guess I'm still kind of I mean, the market could just, be crazy and, be nasty to me, but at the end of the day, I have control over my success. It's me that takes the trade. Well, I guess that's not a 100% true, right? Um, because my emotional self can take a trade. Uh, my what would you call that? So my emotional self can take a trade, and then I can take a sound trade too. When I am of sound mind and body. So a sound trade, I'll just call it that. I can take a sound trade. I can take an emotional trade. I can take an impulsive trade, but at the end of the day, I still have control, or at least it's me that's controlling it. No matter what state I'm in, I guess. What's up? Anyway. Twinjamin. All right. So let's see what this thing is trying to do. $93,550. Man, I don't need that to work then. I need it to work now. That's when I need it to work. 93,505. 93,120. Well, I mean, I guess I could just wait for that. This is man, I don't know, man. I don't know why you think like that. 24-1. $94.1. Yeah, so apparently I just looked at my chart and all it did was double bottom at these lows. So shorts are not going to work. Shorts are not going to work until it takes out that low. So I wouldn't take any shorts. Actually, I'll try to find my way into this, into a position going long. Let me see. But I am going to short at this breaker structure though, for sure. If it comes all the way back up, I will short that. I mean, this should be a winner right here. This should be an easy win. Or unless you can put this at the 50% of that range right there. Put at the 50% instead of, because I don't think it's gonna love tap that. I think it's gonna go up 50% into that. All right, so let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. I might have. We'll see. I might have messed up here, guys. I might have messed up. I just noticed this. I might have messed up. I just noticed that. Oh shit, I might have messed up. I might have messed up here. Shit. Oof. Mm. Man, I would like that because it seems like everything is always changing. Mm. All right. Well, okay, fine. The market wants to sell off. Fine. Fine. Okay, now we look for shorts. We gotta break a structure down. Now we look for shorts. I guess I should have been looking for shorts before that, but and damn. Hmm. Yeah. Nasdaq tendencies. What I will say about that last trade, it was that I recognized I recognized it, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't do anything about it. So I wonder if this is the reaction to the no ruling on the tariffs. I wonder. Well, actually, let's look at the Nasdaq because silver is just being silver. I don't think. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Silver and gold actually apparently. So gold sold off. Gold broke that structure low, but until price breaks this low right here, this could be considered a pullback to go long. So price has to break this low first before I would even consider going or taking a short position. I mean, if you didn't take this short right here, you had to wait for price to break that low and then pull back and then short it to safely short it. But damn. Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Honestly, my entry should have been right here. Should have been right there. But let's see if it'll even matter. 93.10. This is where my entry should have been. Damn. All right. Well, and this is why I don't necessarily chase. So the reason why I'm taking all these trades, I don't know if y'all guys notice, I am in a practice account, so I'm kind of taking these trades. But that's necessarily why. This is why I don't chase silver. Actually, 93.10 is supposed to be the entry. It's the 50% of a range right here. So if I took the correct entry, I would have only had this small bit of drawdown, and it would have. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So if I took the correct entry, I only would have been 14 ticks in drawdown. And right now I'll be up 100. I'll be up 58 ticks, but I'm looking for 72. So 72 would be at 93.67. 93.67. So we'll see if it hits this area. So if I was in this trade, I guess price would be coming back to my limit. Did reject off that 50 EMA, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it looks like the Bulls and the Bears are fighting in this area right now. You can see it right there in the algo right there. Let's see. Let me see. So if I had this is why I no longer have an 18 tick stop. This thing ticked me out exactly at 18 ticks. Exactly at 18 ticks. All right. All right, so my target would have just gotten filled. Target filled, but I'm gonna let this run a little bit. Probably let it run until, what is it, 880, 870. Yeah, that looks cute. We'll do that. All right, so yeah, it ticked me out at 18 ticks, and then would have went in my direction and hit my target. Okay. Isn't that cute? It double topped right at my target. Exactly at the target so far. All right, so either we're going to break out of this range or we're going to see a stop run. We should see a stop run out of this range. I mean, you got price consolidating in this range, so either it's going to run the buy stops or it's going to run the sell stops. I mean, I do think that we can at least get to 890, but potentially we should get to 890 at least. But the Bulls and the Bears are definitely fighting it out right now. There's liquidity sitting at 93. It looks like the market wants to go down there. We'll see. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? Have you taken any trades today? This morning? Damn. 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 Well. Huh. I mean, how should I feel about that? I mean, I got my target hit. So if I left it alone, I would have gotten the target hit. But damn, this thing literally rejected at my target. That's interesting. It literally rejected at the target. Hmm. $92, $820. Hmm. Mm. I guess it works when it works. It don't work when it don't work. I mean, obviously I did it for a reason, so I must have did it for a reason. Mm. Mm. All right, give me a second. Mm. 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 And I hope not. I hope this can just be an easy winner for me. 94, 750. Mm. Mm. Yeah, this shit. You know, this is not necessarily. Mm. Mm. More 50. Mm. Okay. Yo, yeah, congratulations on that, Alfred. And yeah, 2K is not bad. 2K is not bad, man. I would let that lock in if you haven't let it lock in already. Well, I mean, I guess you still have the rest of the day. I would let that lock in. Mm. You know, I don't know, man. I I kind of hate these moves like this when Price just kind of just does this because you just really don't know what to really trust. You really don't know what to trust. Let me look at Copper. Let me see if Copper did something. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Come on, Bear. Stop being. Mm, mm. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Mm, okay. Well, it looks like. Well, mm, mm. Yeah, that's definitely for sure. Shit, that's why Tradeovate needs that lock button. We need more than the we need more than to be able to lock out a Tradeovate. We need to lock that bitch up. Mm, mm. All right, let's see. I mean, I really want this to work. I want it to work. Ugh. I want it to work. It would just have something nice. It would just be nice. Oh shit, I got 3 contracts. Mm, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And I guess that does make sense that it would come back here. That's like 20. Mm, 20 points. The market that way. Mm, 525. I don't know. Like, I really want this to work, man. I do. I feel like it should work. 525. Uh, He doesn't care where he goes as long as he gets paid. No. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, this one is fine. Hey, yo, what's up, K Trading? Man, Alfred. That's why moving forward, I'm just going to stick with these top step accounts. Man, I just like, man, if there's no consistency rule that tells me to stop, there is no stop. That's why the daily payout accounts, and I try to stay I stay away from those because it ain't gonna be nothing's gonna be good enough. The market's open, the job ain't done, job ain't finished. What's there to be happy for? Wow, I'm up 5K. Market's still moving. Job ain't finished. I can make 5K. I can make 5K more. And then you already know how that goes. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Where were you trading, Investor Z? And sorry to see that, man. Yeah, this is what, like 20 points, 20 ticks coming to play. Hold on, what the hell? Why do I got such a horrible entry? Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. I should have marked where my target would have been. 655. All right. I have such a horrible entry right here. I didn't realize that. All right, so my target would have been filled here. I didn't realize I had such a horrible entry right there. I shouldn't have had that entry. I don't know what the hell happened in this situation. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. All right, so target filled right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at my target getting filled at the same area. I didn't even realize that. So I got my target filled here. And then I got my target filled again right there too. I didn't realize that. All right. Can I trust it? I mean, that's the thing, man. Can I trust it? Man, yo, greed is greed. Yeah, right now I'm up $1,200-$1,300. I mean, like I said, I'm in the practice account, so it's not. But even in the practice account, I get greedy. It's a real thing, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I have such a strong urge just to be greedy. I don't know why. Greed is definitely an account killer. Okay. But I mean, obviously this was a good trade, man. This was a good trade. I did take some losses fighting the trend here. Good thing I had a stop. I mean, every trade was only $270 in loss. And with this big trade right here, I literally just made all of that back. So I'm like, I guess with the power of silver and a decent sized account, you can get away with some shit. So I lost. So I took what, 3 losing trades in a row at $270. What is that, like $900 or something like that, or 81 or something? And so $810, and I literally just made that back plus. I feel like trading silver is like playing a numbers game. Like that's how I see silver. It's just playing a numbers game at this point, hoping that you don't run out of numbers. Yeah, they suck, man. They definitely suck. You know, honestly, let me see if I can find that video and I'll post it in the chat. I was watching this other trader slash creator. He was kind of talking about the same things that, you know, I think about and that we talk about on the stream. Damn, let me see if I can find him. If y'all want to watch the video, I'll post it in the chat. Yeah, so this guy right here, he said that he spent $128,000 on firms, and I think he said he's only made about I forgot how much he said he made, but he was saying that he would tilt buy accounts and well, that's the power. That is their power. Yeah, $128,000 in drawdown. Let me see. Let me post that in the chat. Post the link so y'all guys can watch it for yourself. Name is Jade Kim, I think. Yeah, that's the video if y'all guys want to watch it. But this is his channel right here, and I was watching it, and he was going through his expenses, and I'm like, dude, that is tilt buying, huh? Oh, so you know which video I was talking about, Cave Trader? He said if you watch the whole video, you hear him say he is super close to being profitable. I mean, he has Yeah, so I mean, this is the beautiful thing about trading, man. It is all about self-improvement. It is about facing your demons. You can't hide from your demons, man. Your demons come out. Or just like with the Joker. So I've mentioned, I believe in yesterday's stream about I watched The Dark Knight, and the Joker, he made a comment. He says, "You really see who a person is right before they kick the bucket." And he told the officer that he was trolling at the time. He was like, "So in reality, I know your friends better than you do." And that's what trading does. Trading puts you in a position where all of your mask, all of your protection that you put in place so you can walk, so you can navigate through space with your ego intact. But the market just basically punches you in the face and it all comes crashing down like a house of cards. And trading puts you in that position. Question your ability to do things. A lot of people have a lot of harmful thoughts. They call themselves an idiot. I mean, I've done that. Man, that was stupid, man. That was so stupid. Why would you do that? A lot of people had thoughts of harming themselves because, I guess for whatever reason. That's why, I mean, I always say, just get the help. Just talk to somebody. Self-harm, all that. Trading brings it all out, man. In a previous stream, I was in the Top Step chat, the psychology chat, and someone posted their broken monitor. Someone literally destroyed their trade station. Literally destroyed the whole entire thing. Flipped the desk, broke the monitor, broke his PC, his hard drive, his I guess you would his tower. He broke it all. He destroyed his whole station, and that's what trading does, man. Hold on, guys. All right, so it looks like I would have got this target hit twice. So I got this target hit this time. If I re-entered, I would have got it hit again. So I mean that's good. Yeah, man, trading just really it brings it out of you, man. It really brings it out of you. Where was your entry at, Santiago? Yeah, I try not to break things either. I try. 93, 465, 93, 93. Oh, you saying that you got in long there? Okay, yeah, you got in long. You got in long right there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't broken my trade station. Like I said before, when I do that, I'm done trading. I will not trade anymore. I'm not buying a new laptop. I'm not buying new monitors. I'm not buying nothing new. So, and I mean that shit. But it doesn't mean that in the past I haven't thrown shit up against the wall though, and that breaks. I mean, I gotta expend this energy somehow, right? or punch a pillow. Yo, one time I took a damn pillow and I took the broom. I just beat the broom up, or I just beat the pillow up with the broom. I was just so angry. I couldn't believe I mean, I think I had a payout ready and I just got so greedy. And I could have made more if I listened to my initial thought. But the NASDAQ, it's that extra variable with the NASDAQ is momentum. And it's hard to, at the time, it was kind of hard to determine what was going on. I was thinking short, but the momentum was just so powerful at the time. I was like, man, I don't think this short is going to work. So instead of going short, like my initial thought was, went freaking long. And obviously my initial thesis was correct. I got stopped out. I revenge traded, blew the account. No, because this is when the firms didn't have daily loss limits. What the hell was a daily loss limit? It's either you made your money or you blew your account. There's nothing in between that. I blew that damn thing, man. It was already ready for, I think, like maybe $1,000, maybe $900 payout. But what fueled me to do that is, I was on Twitter or something, and everybody was, posting their 10K payouts, or not payouts from, not from prop firms, but from options and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I want a 10K payout, man. I want a 5K payout. I want a bigger payout. And it didn't work out. So, I was just so angry, man. Angry. So I grabbed the pillow, grabbed my broom, and just called myself an idiot. Said I was stupid. Said, why the hell do you keep doing this to yourself? Every time you get to the finish line, you trip up. Like, why do you do it? Why? It's like, do you not want to be successful? Like, that shit, it brings it out of you, man. But the beautiful thing about trading, or if you keep going, if you keep jabbing, you get over things like that. You can stand over those types of emotions instead of having those emotions control you. But I will do this. I don't think there's not going to be a time when, if there is no lockout. So if I'm on the last day even if I'm not on the last day for a payout, I'm using that daily loss limit. The job ain't finished. I still got $1,200 more. Like, there is no way, if there's no lockout, I'm not going to accept a loss. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not accepting that loss. I have $1,200. The job ain't finished. Let's get back in there and try to get this money back. And once I get my money back, then we lock out. Then I'm done for the day. Or I hit that daily loss limit. I mean, it's just that simple. So, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, that's the plan, man. Never stop learning, man. Yeah, that's definitely true, man. That's definitely true. Your bank account is like, please don't. Please don't do it again. No, we still got to pay bills this month. We still got our car note. We still got the rent. Please don't gamble our rent money. Don't gamble the car note. The insurance. You got to feed the kids still. Man, fuck them kids, man. Fuck them kids. Your bank account gonna call the police. It's like to report a domestic abuse. I had a reporter for domestic abuse. He keep distracted, buddy. He just did it 5 minutes ago. He just took out his rent money. Now he took out his car note. He's taking out the insurance. We're not gonna be able to eat this month. But all jokes aside, man, let's not do that though. Gambling addiction is real. Dude, it's real. It's real. This is why these firms make so much money. I mean, I've tilt bought accounts. I mean, shit, I've spent I think the most I've spent is like maybe $1,500 at one time, and but it was payout money. It was payout money, so I basically gave my payout back to the firm, basically, which kind of sucked. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I hated myself, but I hated my behavior. I hated that I just couldn't stop. I just hated that I couldn't regain control because I was just so over the edge, and I just could not come back. And I basically gave my payout back to them. So I didn't like that. Yeah, Santiago, I could do that. Could. Oh, Santiago, if you're talking about the position that I was just in, I'm in the practice account. So what I was doing, you see these blue lines? Well, not this one, but these blue lines represents, well, I think this one and this one does. It represents my target. So I'm not necessarily trading. I'm trading, but I'm not. So, I mean, it hit my target already, and then it hit my target again, and then now it's going higher. So this is a practice account on Top Step. So it's not like a real account or nothing. I'm not too pressed. Was able to, so I made my money back. So I tried shorting it on the way up, and I made my money back in this leg, and I made my money back in this leg. Yeah, you're done for the day? Yeah. Yeah. Oh damn, so it looks like everybody lost. Well, it looks like a lot of you guys are saying that y'all lost accounts today. Especially if you trade in silver. This is why I've just decided just to trade micro silver until silver calms down. Like, silver is too volatile now. On a small account, a mini is just gonna kill it. A mini would just kill your account. Oh yeah, it definitely will, dude. It definitely will. That's why I don't chase it. That's why I wait for pullbacks as much as possible, because man, silver will kill your account. Now, if you go into Top Steps Discord, you'll see like the people that build their accounts up, they're trading 15 freaking contracts on silver, and their P&L is like in the 200. Like, dude, these guys are like $250,000 in their Top Step accounts. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to get on that level, damn it. Trying to get on that level where I can trade 15 mini silver accounts. That's why I'm just trying to focus on silver. That's why I don't even look at gold anymore, because there is no reason to trade silver or gold over silver. There's literally no reason. I literally make more money with less risk on silver than on gold. So there's really no point. That's why gold is kind of retired. I don't remember the last gold trade I've taken. As crazy as that sounds. And I thought me and gold was gonna be together forever. I thought we was gonna do this to the end of time, but I guess the end of time is now, apparently. I thought we was gonna be in it to win it. But the thing about gold is, if it kind of went back to how it used to trade with all this stupid volatility, I mean, I would go back to gold, man. I would trade gold, but I just can't justify a gold trade over a silver trade. I just can't. Gold works. I mean, gold does work. We're not going to sit here and say that it doesn't. As long as I'm trading the structure on gold, I mean, I'll make money. But gold is, because I have to go for at least 90 ticks on gold, sometimes it likes to play at my damn profit target, and I don't like that shit. And not only is it playing at my profit target, when it does hit my profit target, depending on how many contracts I've traded, like I guess my normal size would be what, six contracts, 90 ticks. That's what, 630, 650, 630. I think it's 650. That's like basic math, right? Yeah, 654. Like it's like $540. And all I made was $540. I had to risk 54 ticks just in case. So 54 ticks on 6 contracts. I think that's like 270, I think, or 324. I have to risk $324 every trade on gold just to be able to stay in the trade. And then when it hits my profit target, I only make $540. I can trade minis and I can risk $450 and only have to trade 72 ticks, but I'm risking $450. Or I can trade silver, micro silver, and only risk $270 to make $720. So that's why it just never makes sense to take a gold trade over a silver trade when I'm taking, I mean, they trade basically, I mean, the idea is the same. You get in at an area, I set my risk. I only lose $270 if I'm wrong, or I make $720 if I'm right. You can't beat that. So that's why I haven't really taken, that's why I don't even focus on gold anymore. The risk to reward. Gold just needs to calm the fuck down. But then still, even if she calms down, I mean, I guess if she calms down, then I'll trade a mini. If gold goes back to trading how she used to trade, or if she trades similar to copper, then we can go back to gold. But until then, where I can safely risk $270, then yeah, I'm okay with that. No, these guys are in Top Step, their live accounts, Alfred. Hold on. Yeah, dude, they're in their, I think they're in a live account unless Top Step lets them grow it. Because they're in their what? They're either they're in their live accounts or they're in their XFAs. And these guys have big P&Ls, man. Big P&Ls, man. The dude brags about, yeah, I just made 20K on silver. I lost 30K last week, but I got it back and I made 40K. And I'm like, dude, this dude is literally winning and losing majority of America's salary trading silver. 15 mini contracts, man. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be, man. Hmm. Yep. Uh, my bad. Yeah. Hmm. So if you are in the Top Step Discord, and you go to the metals chat, actually, I mean, I'll show that real quick. These guys, man, are these guys, dude. Like the ones that are actually making money on silver. I mean, it could be me if I just get the hell out of my way, especially this guy, Unknown Silver. This guy right here. Let me see if I can find him, dude. Like, dude, this guy is always posting like. Especially this guy, unknown silver. This guy right here. Let me see if I can find him, dude. Like, dude, this guy. Let me see if I can find it. Search for. Why is this in the way? Um. Anyway, how do you do this thing? I swear sometimes this guy. Anyway, this guy right here. Let me see if he just posted anything. All right, this is right here. Unknown silver, dude. Look at this guy's dude. Look at his P and L, man. All right, this is right here. Unknown silver, dude. Look at this guy's dude. Look at his P and L, man. But yeah, all the silver trades always be flexing their freaking they're always flexing their P and Ls, man. It's But yeah, all the silver trades always be flexing their freaking they're always flexing their P and Ls, man. Hey. All right, so let me see if I can just find it. Let's see his blown accounts. Sent in a specific channel. Metals. I just have to find it, man. Hold on, give me a second. Dude. Hey, 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 come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I just have to find it, man. Hold on, give me a second. Dude. Hey, that's gonna be on the second. Relax. Dang, if it's not one daughter, it's the other one. They like to try to tag team me. What the hell? Anyway, I don't know why this is difficult because I feel like all I should do is Control F, unknown, silver. I should be able to find this guy, but I guess I need to. Anyway, I guess I'll play around with it and try to figure it out. But I don't understand why. Okay, first off, oh, show members. All right, in metals chat. More filters. All right, so metals chat sent by any of the. Okay, so unknown silver, and that should work, right? Okay, so that's not it. All right, so user unknown. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let me try one more time. Date, before, during, after, before January 20th. All right, let's see. No, that's not it. All right, I guess whenever I find it, I'll take a screenshot and show you guys what I'm talking about. But anyway, these guys are always posting their damn. I guess I can't find it when I'm looking for it, right? As is life. But yo, I'm tired of looking at the P&Ls, the 80,000, the 70,000, 20, $50,000 on silver, trading 15 mini contracts. All right, Dennis, hold on. You said, hey, what's up, Dennis? So you're saying, how do you fix the OCO? All you have to do is, I think it's Control Z. You gotta hit, I think you hit Control Z, and then it goes to OCO, and then you have to hit Control Z again, and it should turn it off if that's what you're referring to. So how can you fit the order on cancel? But if that's not what you're talking about, let me see. OCO. OCO orders. One cancels the other. So basically that's like a ATM strategy is what you're basically saying. Um well, I mean, it's not necessarily that I mean, I take it in. I just see it as a limit breaker, and I see it as potential, you know? I mean, that's something for me to work towards. That's something for me to work towards, man. That's what I see it as. I mean, with my knowledge, honestly, I really shouldn't even be taking losses like that. But I just get in my own way. I just don't understand why. Just get in my own way with my stubbornness, greed, just my emotional self just gets in the way. It just does. So, which sucks because I know I'm better than that. I know I'm better than that, and my emotional self gets in the way. Um, uh, but you're saying so. Let me get this straight. So, you placed an order. You lost $1,000, but the balance shows a positive $78,000. Did you take a previous trade? Because I mean, the only way to have a balance is that you may have left a resting limit order somewhere. It may have gotten filled and you might have been profitable. I mean, that's the only way to get profits, right? And you lost $1,000 and your balance is saying that you have a $7,800 still a balance. So my assumption is that you probably left a resting limit order somewhere. It got filled. You got lucky and you lost some money, but obviously you're still positive on the day. So, I mean, that can be my only assumption if I walk through it. I mean, that's the only thing that would make sense. You say, yeah, so you're about $200, $400 a day. Anything else? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's definitely true. Oh no, I don't. I mean, it's not envy. I don't get jealous of people. I don't get envious. It's just something that is like, well, it's possible. So the way I think it's if it's possible for someone else, then it's also possible for myself, and that's something to work towards. And something to work towards. I mean, that's how I see it. So, if you want to be the best, you have to look for the biggest person in the room and knock his ass out. Now, uh, I think that's horrible advice, though. You gotta look for the biggest person in the room and see what the hell they're doing. See how they got big. You gotta see what the hell they are doing. Okay, so this is what they did to get into their position. Okay. These are the type of trades that they take. Okay. Just refine my current strategy, kind of like with Santiago. Uh, I mean, shit, Santiago was screaming from the mountaintops, trade to 50, trade to 50. All right, fine. Let me look into it. And it was a great addition to my current strategy. And honestly, it's my main gold too for silver. It works perfectly with silver, not with gold though, but it works perfectly with silver. It works or it works about eight times out of 10 with silver. I mean, sometimes it will kind of go through it, but then if it goes through it, it'll pop back up and then hit the 50. I mean, I have seen that happen, but with gold, no. Gold is like 60/40 or something like that. It'll work when it works, but then it'll probably work after it stops you out. Silver, I mean, it'll touch that 50% to the T and bounce, and that's what I like. So, uh, yeah. But all right, guys. Like I said, we was able to make some money today. Um, well, not hopefully, but um, hopefully we get something decent tomorrow. I mean, hopefully silver doesn't do anything crazy, and we can come back tomorrow. We can have a setup already ready for us, and yeah, hopefully that happens tomorrow or later on today. So, but all right, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm out of time for this session. I do appreciate everybody that joined me today. I will definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.